spot him up from the half guard. Just jump on the back, please. So a lot of time from the half guard position, we either play two majors, which is leg in front or leg behind. So the knee shield's kind of becoming one of the more common ways of doing this. And the down push, the more that I put my weight onto the knee, the more he lifts the knee up and the more he gets access to my legs to go for leg locks and things like that as well. Does everyone understand that? So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to do a crazy dance move.
Wipe on, wipe off.
I want you to. So from here, there's pressure. Number one is I post, I bring my elbow, I back strike, swing, kick the half guard pop, and of course working out really hard for me to defend. So a lot of time that we're here, this is a really weak mechanic. So I kind of sit here and I go one, and I want the arm. So if his hand's in there, I'll catch the arm. One, swing, two, hold the belt, hold it. And everything's set up for me now. It's really hard for me to move. Anytime I feel this leg land on the ground close, do you want to see that? Okay, 1, 2, 3. The dance move first of all. So, knee shield from here. Dance move 1, swim under, dance move 2, come over here. So the part that I see in the Kimura is that a lot of time people want to get the wrist control. So I want to sacrifice the leg split up to try and get this to that. Anytime that I'm letting go of this, he can bridge. Anytime my weight goes backwards towards his head, he can bridge. So ideally, letting go of this isn't the best thing in the world, but it happens. But anytime I roll my shoulders past 90 degrees, it's easy for my partner to roll me. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use my free hand to start to attack my Kimura. So whether my hand's here or whether my hand's, I'm going to deal with this in a second. What I'm doing is, if you focus on this area here, is no worries. I pull my hand underneath and I try and get it into my chest, and it's a fist. So by default, what I'm trying to do is put my knuckle underneath from here. So if he tries to pull his arm out, it's caught. Yeah. Secondly, is I'm not grabbing it, but I'm just this here. How do I separate? So let's go to the Kimura position. Is I expand my chest and I throw my right shoulder towards the ground. I swing my arm through, I get my Kimura grip. So punch myself in the chest, land on it. So now there's a little bit of tension on the arm already. The more that I take it out here, the better. So I still can't get rid of this. So what I do is I swing my arm on the inside and just get my grip from here. And now I can start to work the Kimura. The thing about this one is here is, once I get to here, if I start to put pressure, I'm going to start to get like a move. So 9 out of 10 times, they're going to try and bridge to roll me. Now, we're back into the attack game again. So let's have a look at that. So swim move. So swim. Punch myself in the chest. Throw my shoulder. Here, swim through. Pop, and start to separate. If you're having trouble separating here, I just try and do like a choke on the arm. I just start to lean on the arm. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to go to the swim through. So nice and light. So the swim through, what I'm doing is I'm keeping the tension onto it. Does that make sense? And when I swim, it's just here. So what I'm doing is I'm swimming backwards to swim over, switch my base. So we're here. My head's low. So what I'm doing is, first of all, is I capture the arm. That's the most important thing. So what I want to do is, I know that she's going to try and rescue a half guard. Anytime I feel her right leg stomp on the ground to bridge, I just step out. So 9 out of 10 times, they're going to try and keep the half guard, which is fine by me. The other time they're going to bridge, I step out. Easy peasy. If I feel them keep the half guard, this becomes null and void. So I turn my palm towards my knee and slide it out. Once I'm here, think about this way. You okay with that? Is I'm going to throw my right shoulder as far as I can. I'm going to take the arm away from the body. So what I'm doing in essence, I'm separating and making a gap down here. So I throw and I'm here. So this is generally, see how the arm's now starting to separate? I get my Kimura. So I know that she would generally turn to try and rescue the Kimura. Cool, that puts it on. So she turns the other way and puts it on. So I'm kind of in this position which we win. If I get to here, so I'm trying to be really light on you. You sure? You okay? Yeah. Okay. So once I'm here, is what I see people is they go here, and they're down full bars, the arms up here, you're not going to get it. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to drag the elbow up to extend it away. Cup it. Now, a lot of the time from here, if they keep their grip onto the back of my neck, but I simply bring my arm through, do like Ezekiel, and I'll grab it and put weight. So see how her legs, so I now just start to use that to upgrade. So it's the blade of my arm as close to the elbow joint as I can, and I'm moving it up. And that'll give me the ability to step through to the mount position. Yep. Or at least like a Timmy quarter guard position, but I'm in a far better position than I was in the half guard. The last part of this equation is if I'm here and I try and drive my shoulder down and she fights me, I go the opposite. I'm going to take my head down low. I'm now going to roll this way to get it. Hang on. So I'm kind of like, I'm sorry, just put your hand back here. So I'm here and I'm like trying to, and she's like, no. So I post. What I do is I take my elbow down this way and I lean on it. And this will give me the ability, and what most people think is that they can take my back. So that'll kind of put on. So the most common reaction is people try and slide out to take my back, but they forget I've got a lot of little details. 1, 2, 3. This is, it's not common, not uncommon, it's my posture. I'm not a really big half guard knee front person, I'm a half guard knee behind person. So they're punch. Okay. So what I'm going to do is once again, I don't need to swim. So I do is I put my hand over. I do it called talking the head, T-O-R, talking like T-A-L. So I talk the head, and as I talk the head, I drop and I bring my leg up from here. So I'm not doing it hard, but the more I talk the head, the harder it is for her to bridge, because I've changed her structure. Where if her head's in a line, it's easier. So number one. Number two is I bring my foot up at 90 degrees as close to her butt as I can. So if she tries to bring her knees to her chest, there's no play space. You can't move my base anymore because there's no space to play. Whatever I do, I don't use my hand. Anytime I put my hand on, then she can reach behind me and grab my arm and reach and all that. So what I'm going to do is this, I bring my elbow on the inside from here, and this is the trap. I start to try and push the leg away. She'll generally kind of go, I don't want that, and try and grab my arm to stop it. Hand comes under, trap set. Once I'm here, pull the hand away, take it over, put it down. So once I'm in this position from here is I work on the inside. This also means that if she does shoot and unhook, I can stop it. So if she tries to roll me over, she can't move me from here. So if you think about it this way, is I try and slide up the body. First thing I do is I'm gonna roll. If she doesn't take the bait, right, I roll over, cut the arm, and here. Same position. This time I walk down towards the body, I'm here. My back's facing it. All I do now is I start to slowly wriggle, my hips towards the head, step through. If she keeps it in there, once I'm here, I'll put the hand down, come backwards and Kimura. Right, so I can't Kimura from here. So what I'm doing is I turn and I wriggle, 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 wriggle. Okay, put the hand out. Now I've got the ability to bottom Kimura. 1, 2, 3.